Freddie's eyes widened at the idea of dynamite in the back of the car seat, and then he dived out of the car. Ford grabbed Delaney's elbow and took off. Eve tripped over a jutting out flint. No one had seen what had happened to Freddie, but Ford and Delaney saw Eve's fragile body.
I'm going to kill her.
Ford grabbed his bag and grabbed his baseball bat.
She's gone, Ford.
I don't think she's finished yet. Freddie?
Ford.
He then notices Eve.
Eve! Eve!
I called for an ambulance.
This is all my fault.
No!
Yeah, and if I just listened to you all and got out of the car, she would have been nowhere near the explosion.
You don't know that.
Well, if I turned myself into Kalia from the start, none of this would have happened.
No!
I'm gonna have to take Kalia on. She's never gonna stop.
Freddie, no!
He'd already gone.
Freddie!
Let's go inside, Ford. Figure something out. Maybe Johnny will have an idea.
The two of them rushed inside the house. Ford stared at the telephone. Johnny ran into the living room.
What on earth happened?
Kalia planted dynamite in Freddie's car. Eve got caught up in it, and now Freddie's going to turn himself into Kalia.
He can't! She'll kill him!
We know.
I'm going after him.
Delaney, wait.
Ford, my cousin is probably going to be in a hospital bed. Her boyfriend is going to get himself killed. I have to do something.
What if it ends badly for you?
My life isn't in danger. Freddie's is, and I swear I'll bring him back alive.
Laney.
She'd gone. Ford started crying on Johnny's shoulder.
3 friends gone in a day?
Ford, they'll be back.
And you know that how?
I've been through worse, trust me.
Right.
Mitzi, Amanda, and Sabrina met at the cafe.
Guessing you both heard about what happened to Eve, and what Freddie did?
Yeah. I don't think Ford's holding up well.
I think Johnny said they were going to meet us here at the cafe.
Like anyone can rectify this.
Leave it to Delaney.
That's true. Apparently she spent the entire afternoon punching a punching bag.
Hi.
Ford, Wait, no. Never mind. Stupid question.
What's going to happen?
I hope they'll be okay.
Hope isn't even enough anymore. We have to pray they will be okay.
Right.
No one else at this table has been face to face with Kalia. I know what she's like, and I know what she could do to Freddie.
Someone rushes into the cafe.
I'm sorry. Goodness sake, Lilliana, please go.
I told you this would be a waste of time, Lily.
Do you want to know a little secret about Kalia? Fine. She threatened me, Ford. She told me that Freddie would get it if I didn't cut off my relationship with him. Can't you see? Freddie would have got it anyway. I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do. Kalia was scary. I know that. Well, we all have to work together if we're going to save him, right? I don't think so, Lily. Ford, what would Freddie have to say about this? He would be angry with me even having this conversation. Please, just let me get on with this. Fine!
Maybe Freddie and Delaney will come back to the house. Maybe we should wait there for them.
Probably best. I wouldn't even know where to start. No idea where Kalia would be.
Are we going to all head back to your house then?
Yeah, if that's okay.
Of course.
The 5 of them head back to the house. Rose is sitting at the kitchen table with Amber.
Why did Freddie turn himself in?
Because he couldn't live with the guilt of letting his girlfriend get hurt. Not that he should feel guilty since it wasn't his fault, but you know Freddie.
Plus, he also wants to protect everyone else. His girlfriend got hurt and he knows it can happen to any one of us too. So he's protecting us all too.
I'm not sure he's going to make it this time.
Ford, Delaney knows what she's doing.
Ford stares at Delaney's punch bag.
Ford.
Let's see how good this feels.
Ford pummeled it with punches over and over again without stopping.
Arrgh!
Ford.
Sabrina handed Ford a photograph of Kalia and some sticky tape.
Take all your anger out on her. Control it.
Ford nodded and stuck the picture to the punch bag, then continued to pummel it hard.
Freddie, Eve, Delaney, everyone will be avenged. I promise that. Kalia will not get away with anything.
He pummels it again, even harder this time. No one had even asked him to put gloves on.
That's true.
Please don't kill any more people, Johnny. I think I've had enough of my friends killing people for an entire lifetime.
What if Freddie managed to kill Kalia?
He could never. Delaney maybe, though.
Yeah, I saw her hitting the bag earlier. She was good.
I mean, that's what you'd expect from a 13-year-old who has been boxing since the age of 5.
Mitzi and I are gonna head out now.
Alright, sure. See you girls later.
Of course.
So, are us 5 just going to stand or sit here until we hear some news?
Any news would be good news now.
I mean, you can go to bed.
Sure.
The four of them watched Amber head upstairs. Ford sunk onto the floor.
Ford.
Hey, Ford! It's okay.
No, it's not.
I promise you it is.
How could it be okay? My best friend just turned himself into our worst enemy. His girlfriend is currently in hospital after an explosion caused by our worst enemy, and her cousin is following Freddie to his death. How could it get any more worse?
It could be worse. Because Freddie and Delaney aren't actually dead yet. You don't know. They could be fine.
Freddie was lucky to make it out alive when he played dead. Callie won't be so lenient this time.
Then we need to do something.
Like what exactly?
Good question. Let's just sit around here for an hour or so and see if they return, okay?
Sure.
It's far too dangerous to go out there, Ford. Just trust Delaney.
Trust is something that can't easily be given to someone.
Now is not the time to be deep, Ford.
What if Delaney doesn't bring him home alive? I doubt Callie will end up killing Delaney because firstly Delaney isn't wanted, and secondly I think Delaney knows how to defend herself enough.
Then she can defend Freddie.
Certainly.
Right, sure.
So, Freddie, you're here.
Your little stunt earlier didn't hurt me, but it did hurt my girlfriend. And you're going to pay for that.
Oh, really?
She then started running to Freddie's surprise.
I'm like a coward then.
No, actually. I was just luring into this area.
What for exactly?
Suddenly, she slammed her fist into his face. He goes flying into the steps of the pool, managing to slice his arm on the corner of one of the steps, but fortunately hadn't landed in the pool.
You killed my aunt, and you're going to meet the same fate she did, but it's going to be so much more painful for you.
Why is your entire family so sadistic?
I'd be careful what I say if I were you. Don't forget your best friend is also in my family.
Yeah, him and Amanda and Rose are the only sane people in your entire family.
She approached him, slowly, menacingly.
I've only ever wanted to avenge my aunt, my idol. The only thing that I've ever wanted is to see the person who killed her dead. And that will happen. It's just you and me now, Freddie.
Freddie manages to gradually get up off the floor, shielding her next blow with his unscathed arm.
You're strong, Freddie, but not strong enough.
Kalia throws another unpredicted punch which knocks Freddie over into the swimming pool steps and into the pool, slicing his ankle on the corner of the steps as he goes down. Delaney bursts through the door, her fists clenched.
Freddie!
Oh well, another person I can inflict violence on. How lovely.
And that's where you're wrong. No one knows this, but I've been taking self-defense classes for a long time, as well as boxing classes. You don't even know me.
Delaney blocks Kalia's fist by grabbing it and twisting it around. Kalia yells with pain.
You almost killed my cousin, and you're gonna pay!
Delaney swipes a knife from the nearest shelf, charging at Kalia, and that was when she noticed Freddie in the pool, too injured to put up a fight, and slowly drowning. Did she kill Kalia and risk Freddie dying while she tried? Or did she save Freddie first, but risk Kalia still being alive and able to hurt them? Delaney, still with a knife clutched in her hand, dives straight into the swimming pool. She notices the blood pooling inside of it.
You are not dying on me. No one will die on me.
She wraps her arms around Freddie's waist and swims over to the other side of the pool, opposite of Kalia.
Well...
But Kalia was clutching a gun now.
Can't defend yourself now, Delaney, can you?
Delaney shot over to the doors that led back into the house, but they were locked.
No escape, little girl.
I'm not a little girl. Don't forget you're only 6 years older than me, and you have no authority over me.
Put Freddie down, and I'll let you leave.
I'm not leaving him here to get murdered by you.
Delaney manages to buckle the door but is unable to open it. Kalia's gun was dangerously close to them, and then Delaney realized she was still holding the knife from earlier.
Well then, Kalia, we fight to the death.